A-Rod, turns out A-Rod has lost 90% of his earning power since leaving the Yankees, and he is now embroiled in a major custody, child support and spousal support war with his ex-wife.
Yes, his ex-wife Cynthia, who they got divorced back in 2008. And since then, A-Rod has been paying for child support and spousal support.
Total $115,000 a month.
Right. Now, but hold on, we should remember that A-Rod was making about $30 million a year when he was playing baseball.
And made it for a long time.
Yes, I think over the course of his career, I think he made like $440 million.
So you know, he was rolling in the dough. We found out.
He's been retired.
We got a lot of information. So he has lost 90% of his income. He's making about $3 million a year now, and he's been paying Cynthia for 10 years. So he claims that they had this agreement when he left the Yankees that would reevaluate things, and he's saying, okay, now the rubber has met the road, and I want to reduce this. I don't want to pay you spousal support anymore because you now have accumulated millions of dollars on your own. You own multiple homes, you own multiple cars. The kids cost between $7,000 and $10,000 a month, so I want to pay you like $20,000.
I really think that A-Rod is relying on that old fiction that what he made during his playing career, during their marriage, is his money, and she's only entitled to a little bit of it. Every penny that he made during his playing career is also her money as well.
But Jason, what you're missing is they reached an agreement, so that's all settled.
I understand that.
And she got plenty of money as a result of
she was obviously happy with the agreement, right?
She entered into the agreement, right? But this idea that his income has been reduced by 90% is a fiction, right? That's his salary has been reduced, but he has $400 million that presumably
has money, but you can't say that his income has been reduced.
Well, certainly, and by the way, she's agreeing to a reduction, right, from 100 and some thousand to 50,000.
That's right.
He's only offering 20,000.
That's right.
And he says that should be enough because you have all this money in the bank.
No, but he's also saying a couple of things, Jason. I think what he's really doing is he's saying, look, I don't want to pay you spousal support anymore.
I want to support the children.
You've got a property settlement. I've been paying you a lot of money for 10 years. You are now secure financially, and I will pay child support, and I'll double what these kids are, need.
What they need.
But I don't want to pay any more, is what he's saying.
Yeah, I know that's what he's saying, but that doesn't really add up. I mean, I think the idea, one of the points that he makes is that she has a psychology degree and therefore should be able to go back and get a job. But that's not really right? She stood and gave up her career in order to raise their children.
Or to raise kids. So now asking her to start back from zero.
And that's why he's been paying. Start from zero?
Yeah, what do you mean? You think you just going to start a career like that?
But you're right. She did raise the children. She raised the children.
Right.
And that's why she was getting spousal support for 10 years.
All right, keep paying.
Yeah, keep paying, right.
Wait.
Is spousal support indefinite?
Spousal support can be indefinite, and usually what they do is they have a trigger when somebody gets remarried, then it stops. But this one is indefinite with the proviso. They both, at least on his side, they say they both agreed that when he retired from the Yankees, that they would reevaluate the money. So they kind of had an acknowledgement, if you believe his side, that there would be this reevaluation at the time.
Well, remember, in fairness to her, though, she is reevaluating. She's taking about a 60% pay cut.
She's willing to do it.
In order to do it. It's just the amount of reevaluation.
I got it, but, listen, maybe she's entitled to it, but also you do have to look at her financial circumstances. Is she financially secure now? Because that's the point of spousal support. Is she secure now?
So was there agreement for him to pay spousal support to her to the point that she was financially secure, then stop?
That is a factor that all judges look at.
But was that
she has to be able to live in the custom.
By the way, they were only married. I think they were only married like maximum 7 years. They were not married a long time.
During which period he made like $200 and some million.
Jason,
money.
No, but Jason, understand that figure has all been settled between the two of them. She was entitled to a lot of that and got what she was entitled to based on the property settlement.
I think she's entitled to a J-Lo stipend. When you fall into that, you're entitled to a little bit more.
I saw them on a private plane. Maybe you take some of that plane money and give it to the ex-wife. You feel what I'm saying?
Wow.
All right, my name is Jamal. I'm from Hampton, Virginia. I think A-Rod shouldn't have to pay spousal support because, they're not together anymore. He's already paying for the kids and stuff like that, and basically she's just mooching off of him.
Wow, I don't know if I would have gone as far as mooch.
They are cackling
Yeah,
in the back. I
Van
don't
is
know
back
what
there
is going on.
laughing.
I'm laughing because I never thought that I would be arguing
I
on the
know.
side. I'm like, what? I'm like, what has this place turned me into?
I don't know, but I like the green is what I like.
Well, thank you.
Okay.